The sleek projectile slid between the pantry doors shortly after 11 this morning. It was gingerly borne on the hands of the Civil Aeronautics Patrol Group that spent a year on their homemade space probe. It is 17 feet 3 inches of balsa wood and paper tubes. The project cost an astronomical $50 to assemble. This morning it mounted its launch pad for its first and last voyage. The rocket contains no parachutes. Its only purpose is to set a record as the tallest model rocket ever flown. One successful flight will give the CAP Rocketeers a record they once held a decade ago for launching a 6-foot missile. Nowadays, such a flight is commonplace.
Okay, stand by. We're going to mount an Alpha 3 and launch it for a winds aloft test.
The test flight revealed valuable information about their long-awaited project. The tedious checking demonstrated the group's jealous care for their birds.
Leave it there!
Despite painstaking care, though, there are always the last-minute doubts.
Well, if it doesn't work properly, it'll probably buckle. So if it buckles and snaps in two, it'll come down real close to this pad.
At the last moment, the solid fuel engines are inserted, tracking crews are placed, and communications gear double-checked.
Tracking 2, you okay?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Ah, you turkey.
It is supposed to do more than that. With a minor rewiring of the electronic ignition system, the green flag goes up again, and the launch master takes his place behind the safety bunker.
3, 2, 1. Energize it. We got it. We got the record.
That may not have seemed like much of a record, but when it's 10 feet taller than the last one, all it has to do is get airborne for a second or two. Even with the success, the engineers perform a post-mortem on the flight.
Well, she stalled in the air. She was underpowered from not having all the motors actually going. So we figured it would do something similar to that.
There's a couple of appropriate cliches that apply to a situation like this, like what goes up must come down. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Or it isn't how high it went, but whether or not it got off the ground. At Cape Aloha, Randy Ripplinger reporting for Channel 2 News.